Hey guys, today I'm going to be building a smoothie shop in my coastal Bloxburg town, and I used a lot of references for this build, but I'm mainly inspired by Smoothie King, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, and Grain and Berry. So it's really like a health shop. Like, it's mostly based with smoothies, but it also features healthy options for food. And with that, let's get started. Okay, so starting with the exterior of this build, I strictly followed a reference of a tropical smoothie cafe, I believe. I'll put the reference photo here that I found off of Pinterest. And I really like the design of it, and it was in like the color scheme of a coastal theme, so I thought it was perfect. And so I just went around and did some stone gray as well as some like wood accents you'll see as I go along. And I didn't want the windows to take up the whole wall, so I kept a little bit of gaps in between to show some wall trim and different aspects, because I also wanted to add like outdoor lighting, so I did that. And I also added these modern awnings, and I didn't even realize that we had these in Bloxburg until I went and searched up awnings, and I was like, oh, these are literally better than the ones that I would probably have used. They're like more round, but I like these because they're more sharp and they look closer to what was in the reference photo. And then I added some wall lights and some other wall lights on top, like where the roof was. And for the roof, I just used a flat roof and resized it to look a little bit taller. And then the exterior came together. Doing the exterior also helped me develop the color scheme I was going for the interior of this build as well. So I usually stuck to like white, gray, wood, and a little bit of teal. So you'll see that's also implemented inside of the build. I also decided to add additional windows on the side where the seating was going to be, because I feel like more natural light beaming in would look nicer for this build, and also it would give the customers something more to look at rather than just like four walls. So I made sure to add some windows on the side as well. And then moving on to the interior, I wanted to go with like a beachy theme, right? So I thought the best wallpaper would probably be this leaf texture, and then use the wood as a trim. Especially because I'll put the reference photo up again, because they literally had this like same type of wall on Pinterest. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. This is giving smoothie. And I decided to work on the bathroom first. So I just made an easy like 1x2 bathroom, and I wanted to make it look commercial, so I added that bar, and then I added the mirror because it looked like a pool floaty, so it was on brand. And so I just added a little bit of more like places to dry your hands and stuff, washing soap, and yeah, that was that for the bathroom. And then I'm gonna add a decal later to denote that that's where you go to use the bathroom, I guess. Okay, so after that, I just added a door, and I went with the most simplest door because realistically, they don't use fancy doors for bathrooms in commercial places. And then I just added a thing for a decal, which I would change later. And then for the floor, I just went with some wooden plank and layered that a few times until I felt like it was detailed enough. Okay, so another main part was to add in the actual counters. And I had originally just used the same wood tone color, but I toned it to a darker color because it needed some distinguishing features from the rest of the wood that I used in this build. So I decided to make it a little bit darker and then add like a modern white top, because I don't know, I like the way white countertops look. It just looks very clean, especially for a restaurant. You want something that looks clean. And then I just use these like commercial, I guess I forgot what you call them, but like they just hold like different ingredients that you could put. So you'll see me later do like a custom way that I filled it with a whole bunch of different types of ingredients, and I'll explain it to you when I do it. And then I just used a commercial fridge and a commercial trash can and a commercial sink for the rest of the kitchen. And since I didn't like the default color of like how Bloxburg gives you that dark gray, I just lightened it up a bit. And then I decided it was time to move on to like the vending machine area. So I know one time I went in a smoothie shop and they had vending machines with a whole bunch of healthy snacks and drinks you could buy. So that's why I wanted to include a little section for that. And then I just used a regular pre-made table and some chairs because in the reference photo that I will show is that they used like the stool version of the chair. And I was like, we literally have these in Bloxburg. So yeah. And I took inspo from that and applied the chairs in like blue and white to go along with the theme of the smoothie shop, and just made the tables like wood and white. And I decided I also wanted to do outdoor seating because why not? I mean, I think it's nice to sit outside sometimes. It's very refreshing to drink something healthy and sit outside in nature, so why not? And then I decided to go on and make like, I don't know if you would call it like self-help area, but it's like where you go and get all your toppings, napkins, utensils, and all that. So I decided to just put that there, you know, because there is salad that's going to be included in this. So I was like, they could have dressing that they need out the dispenser, and of course you need napkins and straws and spoons and forks and all that. So that was that little detail. And then I also decided to make a to-go or takeout option for if there's like online orders or Uber Eats orders or DoorDash, whatever. So you'll see me make that as well. And I add like some decals for the menus. And I really loved how accurate the Bloxburg menus were, so I didn't have to make them custom. And I was just like, these are exactly what I needed. So I was thankful for that. Also, sorry if my mic sounds staticky. I really don't know what's going on. This is like my second day filming this voiceover, so I don't know. But I'm just trying to get this video out for you guys, and hopefully it's a good enough quality for you guys to enjoy it appropriately. Okay, so another one of my favorite details was that I started to do the prep area, and I also started to put the dispensers for all the smoothie options. And when I tell you they look so cute after I filled all of them up with designated colors, it's insane. And I also did the same thing with that tray you see there. It's gonna have a whole bunch of smoothie options there. And so I just added a cutting board, some more fruits, and like knives, and also like a little cash register for the prepping area, and that was that. And then the area to the left of that will be for like pickup orders, like ready-made orders. Like if you're dining in, you know that sometimes they call your ticket number and you have to go and get your food, and then you can go sit down. So yeah. And then I added a little bit of cups, some dishes for, you know, stock. Obviously we're gonna need something to eat on. So, and then here, this is where a lot of detail came in. So I used these crates in order to hold all of the fruits that I really wanted to feature mainly in this build, and it took me the longest. I literally had people coming up to me, like I think I took a screenshot of 2 people that came up to me and complimented me on this, and I was really happy with it. So I was grateful for them giving me compliments as well. I always appreciate nice comments and all that, so yeah. Okay, so I wanted to explain how I did this. So I just used basic shapes, and you can see me transforming them. It's basically the same way I did the crates. Is I would take the crate, I would make the basic shape the right size for the crate, resize it up, recolor it to whatever fruit it was. So if it was banana, I would color it yellow. That way it made it seem like it was filled with bananas, and I would put whatever it was on top. So if it was blueberries, it'd be blue, etc., etc. And yeah. Yeah, okay, so after that I just filled up the rest of the snacks that I had in the vending machine, and this build was pretty much done, and it is officially tour time. Okay, so Before I start this tour, I just want to say that we actually got Venu to tour our city so far. What? Even though it's not finished, she did tour it, and I was really excited as she was touring my plot. And she's so nice. You know, I'm always on her live. I really love how she builds, and the fact that she took her time out of her day to come and tour my build and just say nice things really means a lot to me. And she's really a nice person, and I just love how she runs her channel. And so yeah, I was just really excited that she came and liked our city so far, and she mentioned that once I finish I should tell her again, so hopefully she'll tour the rest of it. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that we did get Venu to tour it, and shout out to her. Also, in this live, it was her VTuber debut, and her avatar is so cute. Like, I love her character that she came up with. And yeah, so that's just another note. Like, I love her VTuber. Like, it's so cute. It's cute. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say. Now on to the tour. So here's the outside of it, and we have some outdoor seating, and we have a little menu so you can know what you want before you enter it. I don't know, I like to look at menus before I go. Sometimes I look at menus like even on my phone before I go to order. I don't know if it's just me, but so here we have some seating. You theoretically could fit 8 inside and 4 outside, so that's pretty good for a small shop. So around here, I think we have to do parkour to get over here, but that's a skill issue. Anyways, so we have like sports drinks, and really you're not supposed to have soda in a healthy, quote-unquote healthy restaurant, but you know, I can't help what Bloxburg does. So yeah, we have water bottles, and like I guess that's supposed to be kind of like Gatorade kind of. And then we have like some fitness bars, some fruit infused water, some crackers, some fruit snacks, and then over here we have like apple juice, applesauce, some cheese sticks, and one of them is empty. So over here we have like a self-help area. Let me get in first person. So you have like trays and a trash can, and then out here you have up here you got cups, some utensils, some straws, some napkins, and condiment dispensers. And then over here you have the bathroom for everyone, and the bathroom is actually really cute. Like, it's cute, you know, it's not like dirty or anything, so I love that for a public restroom to be clean. Yeah, so that's our bathroom. And then here we have like where you order and stuff. So we have a whole bunch of like stuff on display. Like, I'm so proud of myself for this. Let me jump on here because I'm like tiny, so I have to like do that. So we have a whole bunch of like healthy food options you can choose from and serve yourself. And then we also have like to go pickup orders, or like DoorDash orders, or whatever, Uber Eats. And then you have another menu over here. We have some knives, and then up here we have like all these smoothie options. So I made them like into a rainbow because it's so aesthetic to see that. Yeah, so you can serve yourself here. And then we have like some ready-made meals here, so it's like people can come and pick up their order if they're dining in. And I thought that was cute, as well as some different color smoothies that they have to pick up and can take with them to their table. And whoever is going to be working here has a nice kitchen to work in. Like, this is the prep area, so we have the grater and some fruits that they're cutting up, and then the cash register with some money and 2 blenders. And then here they're going to be doing a lot of washing since they're working with mainly fruits and vegetables, so I just added a really large sink. And then we have some dishes and cups underneath that are clean, as well as a trash can and a commercial sink. So they have all the things they need. And then I don't know how I'm gonna be able to show you guys in detail, but I know you guys can see it a little bit. There's a whole bunch of crates and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I explained how I made these in the video, as well as how I made the display things right here too with the ingredients. So I basically use basic shapes and I just resized them and recolored them to fit inside of these crates and put the fruits on top to make it look like each crate was filled with ingredients and food that they would use. So we have watermelon, oranges, grapes, apples, pear, pineapple, blueberry, carrots, bananas, and strawberries. And this literally took me so long. I had like so many people come up and talk to me about this, and I really appreciated it because they were nice. So they were just like telling me that it looked good and stuff, and I was really happy about that. So yeah, that's it for this build. I absolutely love it. Like, I didn't think it was gonna become one of my favorites, but I kind of say this about all of my builds, but it really did become a favorite. All right, that's it. On to outro. Okay guys, so we finally made it to the end of this video, and I really hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Also, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I think the detail in it was really amazing, and I love all the fruits and foods and all that. So yeah, and look out for next week's video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload a second video this week. You know, I try to, but I can't do it every week. Anyways, you guys know I love you guys. You guys are the best. I love all the support, the love that I've recently been getting, and we will continue this journey together. Yeah, so stay rad. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Bye.